We're living in times of financial turmoil, instability in the markets. People don't know what the future is going to bring. A friend of mine shared with me that his brother-in-law was recently by the Mashkiach, Moran Reb Don Segel, soll sein gesund und stark. And when he finished talking to the Mashkiach turned to him and said, I want to share some business advice with you. Interesting. He looked at the Mashkiach, and the Mashkiach said, yes, business advice, not a skula, practical business advice. And the Mashkiach told him, if you want to be successful in Inyonei Parnassah, be careful with Shmiras Einayim. The Torah HaKadoshah tells us that Yosef HaTzadik, because he was careful, because he overcame such tremendous nisyanis of Kedusha and Shmiras Einayim, was Zeicha Yosef hu hamashbir, hu hashalit al ha'oretz. Yosef was not only tremendously successful himself, but that success was a success for the entire country in which he lived. The Divrei Shmuel of Slonim tells us a very interesting thing. We know that on the word Vayimaen there's a shalsheles. Why is there a shalsheles on the word Vayimaen? And the Divrei Shmuel says with a mashal, any person who works for a living and has a job, and he has a salary, he's limited to how much he can make. He might have an average salary, he may have an above average salary, he may have a huge salary. But at the end of the day, he's limited to what his salary is. How does one strike it rich? One takes a risk, he enters a deal, and he has major success on a huge deal. And in that one deal, he makes more money than he would make many years as a salaried worker. Zok the Divrei Shmuel, all of us, Klal Yisrael, we're working on a salary. Our day-to-day avodah in Torah and Yerushalayim is our job. And there is schar in proportion to how much we invest in our day-to-day avodah. But once in a while, we have that opportunity of a huge deal, a nisayin and Shmiras Einayim, a nisayin and Inyonei Kedusha. And when one grabs that opportunity and overcomes the Yetzer Hara, he struck it rich, sagt the Divrei Shmuel. And as the Medrash tells us in Parshas Nosai, Olai l'shalim schar oisai ayin. The Rabbi Shalom says, I have no choice. I have to pay him. I have to give him success for watching his eyes. So Meirei v'Rabbi say, as the Mashkiach finished, Shmiras Einayim is not a skula, it's a fact. If you're going to be careful on your Shmiras Einayim, you will have success, no matter what the market looks like.